on.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex for now. To the people at home or in the crowd, it keeps coming up.
YEAR stands for Youth Empowerment Against HIV/AIDS.
And we're from a part of the YEAR program called the Agents of YEAR. So basically, we are agents and we go out and deliver, I guess, the key kind of values and things that our organisation stands for, which is really about empowering young people to make healthy and informed choices.
We came to the Thornbury High School today to talk to the Year 9 students about safe sex or safer sex practices and consent practices and healthy relationships, so that they know when they're in those situations how to best do that, how to be respectful and open and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, the modules that we ran were on STI signs, symptoms and treatment, and healthy relationships and consent.
I went to a Catholic high school and had some very bad sex education, so it's really important to me to give accurate, fair, exciting information about healthy sexual relationships that isn't so frightening.
I was really disappointed with the lack of accurate information about sexual health that my friends and I had, so I looked into different avenues and I found YEAR, and I've been really excited to share the information, accurate and relatable information, with people that are part of our age group.
We do stuff at schools like this. We also do events like Groove in the Moo. I just did a big workshop at a medical student conference. So yeah, we do lots of different things for different groups, but basically it's peer education. It's young people talking to young people.
And it's sex positive. It's not
Abstinence.
Abstinence only. It's about kind of celebrating sex. Well, not celebrating sex, but talking about sex in a way that doesn't scare people off it.
Lets people have the option.
Yeah,
to feel comfortable doing that or not do that, but being informed either way.
But also within the organisation, we've got 4 other modules that we do. One around HIV, AIDS, stigma and discrimination, and
consent.
Condom negotiation.
Condom negotiation.
So the first step that we do is what we like to call the pillow test, where you just pinch down on it and make sure that no air is escaping from it. Basically, we do that just to make sure there's no punctures after it's sitting in your wallet for however long. And then the next step we do is we check the expiry date. So that's 2018, that's all good. Then we pinch the condom to the side and we give it a rip down. The reason we pinch it to the side is because we don't want to rip the condom. It's good to just rip it and not use your teeth or scissors because that could cut the condom. The beanie or sombrero test, so that is the beanie and then that is the sombrero. What we want is the sombrero, so the lip around the outside of the condom here. So then we roll it down a little bit and we pinch the end of it and you just apply your lube and put some in the tip of the condom, pinch the end of it, and then we just roll down like so, holding onto the pinch there so there's somewhere for the sperm to go. And then that's the condom on. Do your thing.
And so we let people figure out how to be with their partners safely.
And get them to use a condom.
And removing the stigma and getting rid of that idea that it's not like sexy or it ruins the mood, that it's really there to protect you and to make the experience better for everyone.
In all of our workshops, we really like to make them activity-based and very interactive. Today we did the handshake activity, which is we use to show the spread of an STI within like a captive population, which is these students that we had here. We also did the traffic light activity, which is up here. So red representing no consent, yellow representing need a little bit more information / unclear, and then green being like, yeah, go for it. We also did a condom barrier demonstration on our dildo that we have called Big Red. That's always a bit of a crowd favourite. They go wild for that. But it's really interesting because when you do get to see students put a condom on, it's often incorrect, as we found. So it's about providing the kind of right way to do it.
The main bits of information that we want people to take away today are regarding sex and STIs. Consent and STIs. Consent being a huge one. Negotiating sex can be a bit of an uncomfortable conversation, and we just want to empower people with the knowledge to be able to feel comfortable and confident in that discussion so that it is an enjoyable experience for them. And then STIs, it is often overlooked in normal sex education, and it is really important considering the spread of chlamydia and gonorrhea are through the roof.
Thanks, we're from Yeah, and you're watching Class TV.